Alright guys, been a while since I put a video up, but the last one I said I was going to race Glenn, but it ended up raining that next weekend. We didn't race. Anyways, as you know, I had to pull the 383 out because I think it's got a warped head on it because I changed the head gaskets and it just seemed like it got worse actually. Just kept putting coolant into the bottom of the pan. So ripped that out and we put a stock 350 in it out of the mud truck I got out back. So I went from like 425 horse to like maybe 190. And today I'm taking this carburetor off because it's a 750 double pumper on a stock 350 and it is entirely way too much fuel. So I'm just going to take that off and put a junk Edelbrock on it. Right here, 600. I had to take parts off from this one to make this one work. This was ready to go. I'm going to put that on today. And where I'm not running like a 200 shot of nitrous, I'm only going to run 100. So what I'm going to do is, I already took it off, but I took off my fuel line to the nitrous on this side with my regulator, took that all off, and I'm just going to tee into my fuel line and straight to this solenoid, because everyone I've talked to says if you don't run more than 100, you can just tee into your factory, your original fuel line, and you should be able to get enough fuel to the carb that way. I'll just turn the pressure up a little bit to like 8 for 100 shot, and we'll see what happens. That's what I'm going to do today. Change this carb out and tee into the nitrous, hopefully. Alright, I'm going to swap out that for this. I'm going to hook my fuel line onto there. I don't know if you saw my other videos how I had that hooked up. I had all AM fittings to my regulator and shit like that. But since I'm only running 100 shot, I don't need all that right now until I get that engine over there fixed. So for now, swapping this out for these, and I'm going to tee into it. I don't know if you can see this, but see, this one had a little filter on it too, the fuel, and that's what this is. This is just a big filter, so I'm still filtering it. Alright, that's all on. Now I'm going to put the T on. Go right in here somewhere. My fuel line from there to there, obviously, and that will tee that bitch in. And then we can do nitrous things. Well, after I hook up my switch, here's the wire for my switch. It used to be on the Holly, they're different obviously, but I had it hooked to this, and my switch was bolted down to there. When I was wide open, my throttle would hit it, the switch, and as you can see, I cut the line. There's the T, and a clamp there. This one will come right off, so I can set the clamps up. Clamp there. I'm going to tee these in. Bada boom. There we go. There's the T. Go straight into the nitrous. There's a filter for the nitrous fuel side, and obviously goes into my plate. All I gotta do is clamp everything down and see if this fucking bitch runs, because that carb hasn't been ran in a long time. Alright, everything's done. I just started up. I forgot to record it, so I'm gonna start it up for you. But I had to adjust the carburetor quite a bit from the old engine it was on. And actually it used to be on this one. That's what I used to have in the truck. I That's just a 305 stock rebuild, and the thing used to rev to the moon. I just don't get it. It wouldn't even float the valve. It would float the valves at $6,000, and that's pretty unheard of for a 305. And this one right here couldn't float the valves. I hit $7,000 when that thing wouldn't float them. Anyways, I'm gonna start this up for you real quick. That rattling noise is the PVC valve. So I think I gotta mess with the timing again. Oh, and I gotta get my fuel pressure regulator back. I mean the gauge back on there. I forgot about that. Alright guys, I got everything pretty much hooked up. I just went down and bought, they didn't have the T that I needed, so I got to make something for the fuel pressure gauge. But other than that, everything's ready. But I'm going to go over to my buddy's house and try to rig up this. This is off the fuel rail, off one of these actually, same fucking thing. And we'll try to just cut this off and plug it or weld the hole. He's got a TIG welder, so maybe you can just fucking plug that up for me. And then I'll have that gauge that I need to adjust the pressure. It should be around here somewhere. It just sucks. It's so fucking big and gaumy and fucking ugly and shit. Metal weld, right? Alright. Just got back from my buddy's house and he just soldered this up for me, plugged that hole. So I got a T, put this in, my pressure, and it sucks. I really don't want it right here, but it's gonna have to be. It's so fucking. This sucks. Gotta do it right here, I guess. But that's it. Alright guys, pretty much all I did today was change that carb, hook up the the nitrous, teed into it, and if you want to know how to do that, if you're going to run 100 shot, well you can run up to 125 shot and down to a 50 shot off a tee like that. Anything higher you should probably plumb it to a separate tank like I was going to do. But since this is a stock 350, I ain't going no higher than, I might do 150. But if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see, there's a race. We're racing this weekend at the local drag strip. It's a street night, and me and a couple buddies going down. We're gonna race. Glenn's gonna be there. We're gonna finally race. And if you want to see that, subscribe. And hope you like the video.